My name is Dexter McCoy. I'm an assistant project manager here at Brasfield Gorrie, and I work out of our Raleigh Medical Division. I am a bit partial because I graduated from the illustrious North Carolina Agricultural and Technical State University in Greensboro, North Carolina. I thought that I knew a lot about the community. I knew a lot about what our campus had to offer, the history, but to get there and be engulfed in, I think it was the first time I was engulfed in a community that, an African American community to be specific, that really poured back into itself as much as A&T does. If you ever want to get an Aggie riled up, and I'm pretty sure HBCUs are all over the nation are just as proud as I am, all you have to do is ask, can you get an Aggie Pride? And you'll get an Aggie Pride. It's very important for us to remember why HBCUs were created. HBCUs were created because of the lack of higher education for Black and brown communities. And without them, the inequities that exist in minorities being accepted into larger institutions and PWIs would be even worse than they are, because in 2023 that is still a thing. HBCUs are important not just for the students, but also for faculty and staff members that desire to become tenure or to further their research efforts, and there's so many different avenues. I would love for the whole world to pour into HBCUs as much as possible, but Brasfield Gorrie specifically, I know that we can make an impact. It is no secret that the construction industry from a management perspective is largely dominated by white males. And so a direct investment, doubling down on partnerships and being intentional about the relationships we create with HBCUs, it gives just this opportunity that I have today for me to not just look forward and where I can go, the legacy that I can leave for myself, the legacy that I can build upon at Brasfield Gorrie, a wonderful place like Brasfield Gorrie that I do love. I really do love working here. Then I also in turn give someone else something to look up to, someone to look up to, and a place that they would not otherwise, did I have an opportunity to showcase my talent, get to see themselves being an assistant project manager or something of the sort. The opportunities that we have had as students at HBCUs to break the simple barrier of, I think my freshman year of college was the first time that I had an instructor at the head of the class that looked like me. The first time I had a Black male teacher was at an HBCU, and I think that that's important for the development and the confidence of our community. And so as we continue to encourage these students to take the next step and come into spaces that aren't always comfortable and filled with as many people that look like us here, that you do have a space to succeed, and you do have an opportunity to strive and, you know, make something for yourself, make your family proud, and of course, make your university proud.